for a while now, I've gotten so many questions about how I get my hair so straight at home. What's my routine? How do I do it? Now, I know this isn't a typical video that I usually do, but I thought that I would make this video for y'all just to break it all down and show y'all. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them below. Let's get into the video. I just washed my hair. I don't always use a specific shampoo. I know people do, but I honestly don't. Currently right now what I'm using is Shea Moisture and the conditioner. Now I'm going to blow dry. Before I start blow drying my hair, I like to take a spray bottle and just get it wet a little bit. It just makes it easier for me to detangle it. I like to take a wide tooth comb to comb through my hair starting at the end. Put a little bit of Chi Silk infusion in my hair. Not too much. I don't like to weigh my hair down. And then also put a little oil and massage it with my fingers. But again, not too much oil because I don't want to weigh my hair down. Once I do that, I like to comb through it once more just to make sure everything's in there. And then I like to pin both sides up, taking one side down at a time when I start to blow dry. Doing a good job at blow drying is critical. The blow dry is the foundation. I make sure that my hair is completely dry, so my heat is on high, and I do use an attachment. Moving on to the hot comb, which I love. I use a hot comb every time I do my hair. I get those edges, and then also outside of that, I also get like the parts of my hair, so the middle, the back, the side. I run it through it a little bit. If you are looking for a heat reduced style, I am not your girl. I definitely use heat. Speaking of heat, it's time to move on to the flat ironing portion. I keep my flat irons hot. If I turn it down low, it doesn't get as straight, so I found the temperature that really works for my hair. So I suggest you do it for yours. Mine is at about 400 degrees. My flat irons go up to 440, and sometimes I do use 440. Most of the time I use 400 degrees. I will do a couple passes at the root of my hair, but for the most part, when I go all the way down, it's usually a one pass. But if I feel like I need more, I'll do two or just a slight 3, but usually it's just one pass, and that is good enough. And recently I've been using a wax stick on my edges, and then on my part really helps to lay down my edges, and then with flyaways. I do a couple passes of the hot comb just to make sure everything is laid, and then I also do it on my part as well. After prepping the front sections with the wax stick, I am now ready to go in with the flat irons. Try to make sure I don't take too much hair in the sections when I'm flat ironing it, because I want to make sure that I really get my hair straight. As you can see, it gets very silky, very straight. Couple passes, that's all it takes, and then voila. And as you can see here, I'm running my hands over my hair just to make sure there's no spots that I missed. If I did, then I will go back and straighten it a little bit more. After that, I go on to the next section, obviously do the whole thing that I did on the other side. This process takes me about an hour, just the flat ironing part, maybe about 45 minutes, but total I would say probably about 2 hours from start washing to finish. And then we add on a little finishing touches, a couple more passes of the hot comb, and then we are done. If you want the links to the products that I use, be sure to check out the description box. I'll have all the links for you there. Alright you guys, that is how I do my hair. Those are the products that I use. Some may mention like I need my ends clipped. I'm currently not clipping my ends until I don't know when, but for the foreseeable future I'm not cutting them, but obviously my mind could always change. I probably haven't clipped my ends in like maybe a year and a half, close to 2 years or something like that. So this is what I do. This is my hair. It has grown
Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of perspective, this was my hair a few years ago. No, I do not get relaxers. Haven't had a relaxer in over 10 years. I've used this same routine that I just showed you in this video to help my hair grow back in a healthy way. And this is also without getting trims as well. And just because I know someone might ask, I do my hair about 2 to 3 times a month, and I will use heat in between to stretch it if I need to.
That's my whole routine, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Hope this was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. See you in the next video.